Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Guerda, Pierre. I'm a fashion designer and a fashion consultant, educator. First of all, I want to apologize for not being in tune for the past couple of weeks, a month and a half or so, for the simple fact that I had COVID. I was sick. To my surprise, I ended up catching that disease and I had to take a break. And by the grace of God, I am well and I'm alive. And thank God for that. Thank you, Jesus. The reason I'm sharing this with you guys is to let you know COVID is still out there. It's still out there. I never thought I would have, I would catch it. And nobody ever thought they would catch it. Wear my mask whenever I go out. I even wear it sometimes at home. You see, I'm talking to you and I have my mask right next to me. Wash my hands and so forth, and I did everything like we all do. We do everything possible to try to avoid catching this virus, but I ended up catching it. Now I didn't take the vaccine. I was contemplating whether I should take it or not, and I'm like, okay, I'll wait, I'll pray about it, I'll wait. And now, my opinion, I think I have no choice. I do have a choice, but I really want to take it. My doctors advised me to take it, and I'm going to take it. It's important, and I know a lot of us are skeptical about taking it or not taking it, but based on what I went through the past couple of weeks, I decided to take it. And as soon as I think I'm going to probably take it by next week, or we, maybe within 2 weeks, because I don't want to rush taking it since I had this virus, and I'm fine and I am ready to start over to help you guys and to share my knowledge with you. And today I'm going to show you guys the tools, especially scissors, whatever tools you need to cut, to make patterns and so forth. And I know we always have fun, and we are going to have fun today. And let's get started. Today we are, like I just told you guys, we are going to talk about scissors and different tools to cut fabric. Okay, first of all, I have favorites scissors that I use, and what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to introduce you guys to the Fiscars, which is these. Well, I've had them for so long, I actually put tape around it just to make it more comfortable for me. But this is also very old. So you actually open it like that, and then you just use it. They're very good. They're not that cheap, but they are one of the best scissors that you can use. And as you can see, I have a lot of them. And those are fabric scissors, okay? You do not use your fabric scissors on for paper scissors. Never, never, never. Because if you do, you are going to be buying scissors 24/7. Another pair of scissors that I love, fabric scissors that I love to use, is the one ginger, and it's the silver one. Once again, it's not cheap. It's I can't tell you, because some places have them for different prices, but then they're not that expensive. But if you want a pair of good scissors, it's okay to invest in a pair of good scissors. So that's my number 2. The number 3 that I use sometimes, it's a regular pair of scissors. It's from China, and it's not expensive, and you can actually use these as well. They're very good. You just have to keep them sharpened. And as same thing with these, you always have to keep your scissors very sharp. Okay. Out of these 3, these are my favorite. I use them more frequently than these 2. Okay, so now there's different other ways to cut fabric. And these are rotary cutters. So you can actually be very careful when you open them, because see, there's a latch, close, open it. So when you go like this, try not to put your fingers around this part, because it actually can, let me show you, it cuts, you see. And then on the table, you want to be very careful, depending on what the type of the kind of table you're going to use, because sometimes people use their dining table. You don't want to mess up your table. And I'm going to show you guys what there's a plastic board that I use when I'm cutting with rotary, and they have different kinds. They're not that expensive. You can get them at any fabric stores, Amazon, and I'm going to leave a link for where you guys can get these rotary cutters. And they also have not elastic, I'm sorry, they also have electrical rotary cutters. Those are for big factories. Those are for big factories and stuff like that. You know, when you're cutting different 2, 3, 4 plies or even 10 plies of fabrics, so you don't wanna use your pair of scissors. You wanna use the electrical rotary the cutter, for you to make to do a faster work, okay? To make it very fast, to do it very fast. All right. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a quick demonstration how to use the rotary cutter. See, if this one says blade cover, meaning you push it down and it covers the blade. If you want to cut with it, you pull it back, and then this part becomes open. Now I have this line that I drew on the, let's say this is my fabric and this is my pattern, so I trace it with a chalk, and then you're just gonna go like this. You press on it. Oh, this is what I meant to show you guys also. You see, I have this board. It's a plastic board, and as you can see, there's a lot of lines on it. That's where whenever I'm using the rotary cutter, I come on this table and use it. I don't use it on anything else, because that way it doesn't mess up my other table. So now what I do, you just press on it, you follow your lines. If you have a pattern, you just cut it at the edge of the pattern, and then there you go. You see, boom. Now maybe this one needs to be sharpened, or I need to change the blade. So if that happens, you just go back, and then wherever things like that happen, so don't be sharp. See, and there you go. You have 2 separate pieces. This is how. And then once you finish cutting, please just make sure you close it. You push it out for the blade to be covered, because you don't want anyone, especially if you have kids, you don't want anybody to come in and boom, they get cut. Right now we are going to talk about paper scissors, which is very easy. These scissors are very one of them is from Fiskar. I use it for fabric and so forth, and sometimes I use it for, like, when it gets too old. You see, now it's kind of dull, so I'm like, you know what, they need to start using it for on paper. So I use that. And then these, you can actually get them at the 99-cent store, you know, very cheap, maybe $1 or $1.99 or $2, whatever the case may be. And you just cut your papers. See, now once you start using your scissors on papers, just keep using them. Don't go back on fabric, because they're not gonna be. See, right now I'm using the dotted paper. So what I'll do, see, this is a pattern paper, that's what the professional use. So you just see, it's very easy. And sometimes you want to go fast. And then right now it's my brown paper. I'm making a pair of shorts, a pattern, by the way. Then I can just use it. See, once again, all you guys have to remember, when you whatever scissors you use for your fabric, do not use them for your on your papers, period. And another pair of scissors that I'm going to introduce you, I mean, for those of you who don't know that yet, this is a very big pair of scissors. This is a pair of scissors we use when we cutting oak tag paper, which is you see, it's the green side and the yellow side. This is the outside, this is the inside. This is like production pattern paper. Once you make your pattern on this, then for production you use this oak tag, and this is what a pattern, oak tag pattern looks like. Okay, this is it. So you use these. They're kind of heavy. These scissors, you know, for professionals. I don't advise you guys to buy one, but it's good for you guys to know. Pattern makers usually have these pair of scissors. Okay. Now, of course, to finalize this video, for you to cut, of course, you're gonna need your fabric. You're gonna need your scissors, okay? Then you're gonna need your pattern, and also you're definitely gonna need pins, and you're also going to need chalks to actually trace your pattern on your fabric. Or you can, if it's like paper pattern, soft paper pattern, brown or white, you can actually pin the pattern on your fabric. And you definitely gonna need, always have everything around you, that way you don't have to go all the way around, you know, on the other side to get it. Try to have everything next to you, okay, on your table, on a small table by your clean out your table, and then you go from there. So that's about it. And I hope you guys, please don't forget to, I hope you guys enjoy this video, this short video. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like the videos. It's very important to like the videos. If you guys have any questions, please leave it below, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And have fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys, and please stay safe, wear your mask, and if you feel like taking the vaccine, please do take the vaccine, because we want to live as long as we can, so that way we can share our knowledge with everybody. Stay safe, be blessed.